Hey there, guys. Ever caught yourself in this classic scenario? You're chilling, cracking jokes, like you're the funniest guy on the planet, and she's right there laughing at everything you say, even the bad ones. Maybe she's leaning in a little closer than usual, playfully touching your arm, and you're thinking, whoa, what's going on here? Then it hits you. She's not just being nice, my dude. Those aren't random acts of kindness. Those are signs. Big, blinking, neon, hello, why haven't you asked me out yet kind of signs. Yet here you are, overthinking yourself into oblivion, wondering if she's just being friendly or if you're about to walk headfirst into a major plot twist. No worries, we've got you. Today, we're spilling all the secrets. If she's giving these 10 surefire signs, trust me, she's already picking out your couple's Halloween costume in her head. Ready to decode her playbook? Let's get into it. 1, her face tells a story, you just haven't read it yet. Ever feel like someone's eyes are trying to say something, but you're not quite sure what? Well, when a girl is secretly hoping you'll make a move, her facial expressions practically turn into a full-blown novel. And spoiler alert, you're the leading man. The truth is, most girls are masters of subtle cues, and when words don't cut it, her face will do all the talking. Picture this. You're sitting next to her, sharing a laugh, and you catch her looking at you with slightly widened eyes or raised eyebrows. That's not just surprise or politeness. That's interest. Her eyes might sparkle a little more when you're near. Sometimes she might even bite her lip or glance at yours for just a second too long. That move, classic, subtle, but it's packed with flirtation. And here's the kicker. She might do it without even realizing. Our facial expressions are connected to how we feel inside. So if she's got feelings for you and she's been waiting for you to finally pick up on it, those emotions are going to show one way or another. But let's be real. You've got to actually be paying attention. This isn't about catching a one-off smile and assuming she's ready to be your girlfriend. Now, this is about consistent behavior, like that playful smirk when you tease her or the way her eyebrows raise just slightly when you enter the room. Bottom line, her face might be screaming, make a move already, but if you're not looking, you're gonna miss it. So next time you're with her, stop looking at your phone and start reading the expression she's wearing. You might just find she's been waiting for you to take the hint. 2. Her just us invitations are anything but casual. Let's talk about the invitations that come with a hidden message. When a girl keeps suggesting one-on-one hangouts, no friends, no distractions, just the two of you, she's not just being friendly. Nope, she's laying out the red carpet for you to finally step up. Think about it. She could invite you to a group event or wait until everyone's free, but she doesn't. Instead, she says things like, hey, I've been dying to try that new taco place. Want to come with me? Or we should totally watch that movie together, just us. Sound casual? Sure. But underneath that laid-back tone, she's hoping you hear the real message. I want to spend time with you and only you. And let's not ignore the pattern. If she's always the one initiating plans and they're always private or feel like mini dates, there's a reason. It's not because she's bored or has nothing better to do. It's because she's hoping you'll realize this isn't just friendship anymore. It's her way of creating chances for a romantic connection to bloom. She might even playfully say something like, wow, we hang out a lot. You'd think we were dating, followed by a cheeky smile. That's her nudging the door open, waiting to see if you'll walk through it. So the next time she texts you to grab sushi or binge a show together, don't shrug it off as just friends hanging out. Look deeper. She's carving out time and moments that feel special because she wants you to feel something special too. 3, she acts different around you, and it's not by accident. Okay, this one's juicy. Ever notice how some girls are totally chill with everyone, but suddenly act just a little bit different around you? That's not coincidence, my friend. That's chemistry and maybe a dash of frustration because you still haven't made a move. When she likes you and is secretly wondering why you haven't picked up on it, her behavior starts to shift. It's subtle at first. Maybe she teases you more, asks more personal questions, or gets quiet and thoughtful when you're deep in conversation. But then it builds. She might throw out lines like, I can't believe no one scooped you up yet, or we'd actually make a great couple, don't you think? And then laugh it off. But that laugh, it's her way of hiding how serious she really is. Sometimes it swings the other way. Maybe she starts acting a little colder, not because she's over you, but because she's low-key annoyed you haven't made the first move. She's been giving you all the green lights and you're still parked in neutral. Or maybe she gets a bit more curious. She asks if you're seeing anyone, then follows up with, really? You single? Like, it's the most baffling thing in the world. It's not just her being nosy. It's her saying, what are you waiting for? She wants you to notice the difference. She wants you to feel that spark and take action. So if you notice she treats you differently than everyone else, if she lights up when you walk into the room or gets shy when you compliment her, it's not random. It's her silently rooting for you to finally connect the dots. 4, her smile is basically an open invitation. You ever see a girl smile so much around one guy that it's almost suspicious, like she's beaming even when he's just tying his shoes? Yeah, when a girl can't stop smiling or laughing around you, it's more than just good vibes. It's attraction and maybe even anticipation. Let's break it down. If she's grinning like she just won the lottery every time you walk in, she's not just being friendly. That's her heart showing up on her face. It's her way of saying, you make me happy, without actually saying it. And the laughter, oh, buddy. You could say the most basic dad joke and she'd laugh like you're headlining a comedy special. That's not about the joke, it's about you. She wants you to feel confident, relaxed, and yes, more drawn to her, because in her head, this is the beginning of something. Now, here's where it gets extra fun. If she ever says something like, you always make me smile, or playfully nudges you and says, you're too much, pay attention, that's not small talk. That's flirty code for, why haven't you kissed me yet? Girls don't invest that kind of happy energy into someone they don't feel something for. Her constant smiling is like a welcome sign with twinkly lights saying, hey, I'm into you, come closer. So next time you catch her lighting up the second you say hi, don't downplay it. She's showing you exactly how she feels, one dazzling smile at a time. 5, she dives into deep talks with you, all right? If she's talking to you about her childhood dreams, future goals, and what love means to her, she's not just passing the time. She's building a bridge, one that leads straight to her heart. When a girl wants more from you but is still waiting for you to take the lead, she'll often take the emotional route. Instead of sticking to small talk, she opens up. She gets real. She wants to know how you think, what you want in life, and how you feel about relationships. Why? Because she's imagining something deeper with you, and she's hoping you're imagining it too. These conversations might start innocently. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or what's something you've never told anyone? But don't be fooled. These are layered. She's trying to create intimacy, to feel emotionally closer, and maybe even test the waters to see if you see her as more than a friend. And if she starts talking about the kind of person she could fall for or what she looks for in a partner, come on. That's her tossing you the softest pitch ever, just begging for you to swing. She's not just talking for the sake of talking. She's peeling back layers, showing you who she really is, and hoping you'll do the same. So if you find yourself in these late-night, soul-bearing conversations with her, know this, she doesn't do that with just anyone. That's her saying, I trust you, I like you, I want this to be something real. Now the ball's in your court. 6, the oops, I touched you again move. Ever notice how she somehow finds a reason to touch your arm when she laughs? Or how every high five turns into a slow-mo moment straight out of a rom-com? Yeah, that's not just coincidence. That's intentional. And it's her low-key way of screaming, why haven't you kissed me yet? When a girl likes you but doesn't want to say it outright, she gets a little tactile. We're talking playful nudges, brushing past you a little closer than necessary, fixing a thread on your shirt that probably doesn't even exist. And when she finds reasons to initiate physical contact repeatedly, ding, 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 we've got a green light. You might catch her adjusting your hoodie string or jokingly comparing hand sizes. Classic. Or maybe she says something like, you give great hugs, with a sly little grin. These subtle touches are her way of testing the waters. She's seeing if you'll pick up on the chemistry that's practically crackling in the air. Most importantly, these aren't clumsy random gestures. They're purposeful. She's comfortable being close to you, and she's hoping you'll realize that level of comfort doesn't come from just being friends. So if her touch lingers longer than it should, and she's always finding an excuse to close that distance, it's time to stop pretending not to notice. She's wondering what you're waiting for. Make your move, Romeo. 7, compliment queen energy. If a girl is showering you with compliments like you're walking around with a spotlight on you 24/7, that's not just because she thinks you have nice shoes. It's because she likes you. And honestly, she's probably stunned you haven't figured that out yet. She might say things like, "You're so funny," "You always know what to say," or even throw in a cheeky, "How are you still single? Pay attention." These aren't just polite comments. They're layered. Compliments are her sneaky way of telling you she sees you as more than just a buddy. She's highlighting the qualities she loves most about you, hoping you'll start to see what she sees and maybe realize you're more than a catch. Sometimes it's even more obvious. She'll hype you up in front of others or say things that make you feel like the most special guy in the room. And every time she does, it's a little breadcrumb leading you toward the idea that maybe, just maybe, this girl is into you. Her compliments are her way of breaking down that emotional wall. She's letting you in bit by bit. And the more she does, the louder the silent message becomes. What are you waiting for? Social media strategist mode activated. If she's suddenly the first one liking your posts, dropping laughing emojis on your stories, or sending you TikToks that weirdly match your sense of humor, she's not just being nice. She's on a mission, and that mission is get his attention, please. Social media is the modern day love letter, and she's using it to full advantage. When she comments something like, "This is so you," or sends you a reel that reminds her of an inside joke you shared, she's not just keeping the conversation going. She's trying to stay on your radar constantly. And let's talk about the timing. Ever notice she views your stories within seconds of posting? Or that she reacts to your selfies with fire emojis followed by a flirty, "Okay, yeah." That's not random. She's building a digital bridge between the two of you, hoping you'll cross it with a message that says, "Let's hang out." Sometimes she'll even bait you a little, posting something like, "Bored, someone entertain me," right after you've been quiet. It's her way of pulling you back into the chat, giving you that little reminder that, hey, she's still here, still interested, and still wondering why on earth you haven't asked her out yet. 9. She's basically setting the stage for a date. Let's be real, some girls are subtle, and then they're the ones who are practically handing you a printed itinerary labeled "perfect date night with me." If she's always the one suggesting plans, especially plans that scream alone time, it's not by accident. She'll say stuff like, "We should totally binge watch that show together," or "I'm free Friday night and I'm in the mood for sushi." Translation: ask me out already. If she's crafting little moments where it's just the two of you, at her place, your place, a cute coffee shop, she's basically rolling out the red carpet. She's giving you a chance to make the move. She's not doing this with everyone. Trust that. The way she keeps the conversation going after the hangout, the way she compliments the vibe, or even the way she says something like, "We always have so much fun together," it's all her trying to plant the idea in your head that, hello, this could be more than a hangout. So if she's creating all these perfect opportunities and you still haven't made your move, she's probably going crazy inside. Don't miss the chance. She's practically gift wrapped for you. 10 closes the gap, literally. If she's always finding reasons to be near you, like really near you, this is not a coincidence. Sharing personal space is one of the most vulnerable things someone can do. And if she's doing it with you, it means she's already let her guard down. Picture this. You're in a group setting with lots of seating options, yet she plops down right next to you. Or when you're talking, she leans in just a little more than necessary. Not because she can't hear you, but because being closer to you feels right to her. That's intimacy in motion, even if neither of you has said a word. She might even share her drink with you, major sign, or let her knee bump yours under the table and not move it away. These little things are her silent way of saying, "I feel safe around you and I want to be near you like all the time." And if she's opening up about personal stories, things she normally keeps to herself, that's emotional closeness layered on top of physical closeness. That combo, it's her way of handing you the keys to her comfort zone and waiting to see if you'll walk in and stay. Bottom line, if she's inviting you into her space and sharing those vulnerable, close moments, she's likely wondering why you haven't taken the next step. What's holding you back? Because from her side, the door is wide open. So if you've noticed these signs and still haven't made a move, now's the time to take a leap of faith. She's been dropping hints, opening up, and creating opportunities for you to step forward. Don't overthink it. Confidence and authenticity are key. Chances are she's ready and waiting for you to bridge the gap. Make the move. You might be surprised by how ready she is to meet you halfway.